Hey, Parlay, but these niggas really crazy, boy. I don't know what the fuck going on with these niggas, my boy.
17 on the track, man.
Boy, stop. You ain't get money. Boy, stop. You don't got to work. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking hoes. Boy, stop. And everybody knows. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. I gotta watch what I say to nigga, cause they might be wired. You say you was the best and you the shit, but you got fired. But shit, we kept it cool. We told the people you retired. Boy, stop. Pippin', you's a liar. Me and my team seen it. Nigga backstage talking about he could steal. But we don't really care about that. We ain't tryna spit no sack. Niggas ain't having no motion. Niggas gon' run about bro. Nigga, you ain't having it.
17
Nigga,
on
you
the
ain't
track,
having
man.
it. Boy, stop. You ain't get money. Boy, stop. You don't got to work. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking hoes. Boy, stop. And everybody knows. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. New coupe came with 2 seats. Ain't no making up. This ain't the heartbeat. Boy, stop. You ain't never been like that. You ain't really made like that. Stop. I ain't your bitch, but you fast. Stop. Nigga, take that jury back. Stop. Niggas ain't fucking with. Boy, stop. Hurt me back to the boy, stop. Boy, stop. You ain't get money. Boy, stop. You don't got to work. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking hoes. Boy, stop. And everybody knows. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Hey, Parlay, but these niggas really crazy, boy. I don't know what the fuck going on with these niggas, my boy.
17 on the track, man.
Boy, stop. You ain't get money. Boy, stop. You don't got to work. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking hoes. Boy, stop. And everybody knows. Boy, stop. You ain't fucking with me, nigga. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. I gotta watch what I say to nigga, cause they might be wired. You say you was the best and you the shit, but you got fired. But shit, we kept it cool. We told the people you retired. Boy, stop. Pippin', you's a liar. Me and my team seen it. Nigga backstage talking about he could steal. But we don't really care about that. We ain't tryna spit no sack. Niggas ain't having no motion. Niggas gon' run about bro. Nigga, you ain't having it.
17
Nigga,
on
you
the
having
track,
it.
man.
Yo,
You ain't get money. Boy, stop. You don't got to work. Boy, stop.
everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I know this is an early stream. But I gotta make some content, y'all. So I'm here, prepared, and I just got off doing the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. They kind of pissed me off today. They kind of pissed me off today, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to appreciate everybody that actually watch my content, watch my lives, comment, like my page, share my videos. I don't know who I'll be sharing my videos, but I want to say I appreciate each and every one of everybody, just everybody that actually engages in my channel. So big round of applause to y'all. Big round of applause to everybody that actually engages in my channel. I appreciate that. We got a lot of topics to actually talk about today. So, I want to actually do a different type of making content. I want to try to go live more. Actually do live commentary on what I actually want to talk about, and then post the videos later. And maybe let's just see how that works. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first thing we're going to talk about today. The AMAs. The AMAs was last night. Star-studded event. Casanet was there live streaming. Shout out to Casanet. Just coming off Streaming University, doing all that. and it was some surprise winners. I don't know actually who all won because I actually didn't watch it. I watched bits and pieces of it because I had to work last night. But I will say that the AMAs had some certain stuff that happened last night that I actually want to talk about. So let's actually get into who actually won, what categories won, or whatever or whatnot. The AMAs 2025, see a complete American Music Awards winner list. And of course, Janet Jackson, she won the Icon award last night, which she actually deserves that. Shout out to Janet for that. She is an icon, and there's no argument in that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first artist of the year. You had Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Chappelle Ronan, Kendrick Lamar, Morgan Wallen, Post Malone, Sabrina Carpenter, SZA, Taylor Swift, and Zach Bryan. Now, I will say Billie Eilish, she had a nice album. So her album was nice, but it's hard. It's really hard to make a educated decision off of this whole list because I haven't listened to everybody's album on this list. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, he had an absolutely great year, of course. I mean, Post Malone did pretty good. SZA, she did all right. But like Taylor Swift, I haven't listened to Taylor Swift, bro. I really can't just comment on this. So shout out to Billie Eilish on that. And she had a thank you.
And the American Music Award goes to Billie Eilish.
Let's see what she said.
She sent this.
Artist of the year. This is so crazy. I feel speechless. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. I wish I could be there tonight. I'm on tour, getting to see you all over the world. Thank you to the AMAs. Thank you to the fans. I know you voted for this.
Yeah, so that's her thing. Artist of the year, we got Benson Boone, Chappelle Ronan, Gracie Abrams, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims, and Tommy Richmond. Once again, I don't know the only artists I know on this list is Shabuzi and Tommy Richmond. I don't know the artists, but shout out to Gracie Abrams for that. I really don't want to get flagged. I'm trying not to get flagged, but this is
honored to have
she
been,
wasn't there
even
neither.
just nominated alongside all of these artists whose music and whose careers I admire so much.
Okay, I don't want to get flagged. All right, let's go with album of the year. Album of the year. You got Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Billie Eilish, Chappelle Ronan, Charlie XCX, Gracie Abrams, Future, and Metro Boomin. Why would they be on this list? This is not an album of the year type. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Even though I like Kendrick Lamar, GNX, it's not comparable to some of these albums on the list. Post Malone, F1 Trillion. Nice album, incredible album. Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift. Once again, it's hard to make a decision. I haven't heard majority of these albums. I have not heard, but it seems like Billie Eilish had a great night last night. She got Artist of the Year and Album of the Year. So shout out to Billie Eilish. Shout out to Billie Eilish. Then we got Song of the Year. We got Benson Boone, Beautiful Things, Billie Eilish. She actually won again. Chappelle Ronan, Hozier. I have never heard of that artist before in my life. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Post Malone, Morgan Wallen. I Had Some Help. I like that song. I can't believe Shabuzi. Well, I like Shabuzi's a bar song, but that's kind of being a little biased. It's kind of being a little biased. We just kind of being a little biased. Kind of being a little biased on it. So Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather won it. Collaboration of the year. Collaboration of the year. We got Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Luther, great song. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, good song. Marshmello and Kane Brown, okay. Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Rose and Bruno Mars, and Taylor Swift and Post Malone. I'm gonna have to go with Lady Gaga on that. I like that song. But it's kind of hard being biased because I haven't heard all these songs. I actually want to cover the hip hop songs, but let's just go through and just see what happened, see who won on different categories. All right, social song of the year. Got Doechii Anxiety, winner of these. Chappelle Ronan, Dejo, Lola Young, Shabuzi, and Tommy Richmond. I can't believe $1 Million Baby didn't win that. As far as social song of the year, I would have to pick Tommy Richmond out of this. But, hey, that's just my personal opinion. That is just my personal opinion. Favorite touring artist. Billie Eilish, she just said she was on tour right now. She's the winner. Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen, Taylor Swift, and Zach Bryan. I can't really comment on that. Favorite music video, Benson Boone, Beautiful Things, Karel G. I can't say that. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, and Shabuzi, a bar song. I would pick Shabuzi, in my opinion. I haven't seen Lady Gaga's and Bruno Mars song. I haven't seen it. But shout out to them. Shout out to them. So let's go ahead and just get into the rap, because that's really why I'm here. But let's stop and talk about this favorite female country artist and Beyonce winning. Okay, I don't know nothing about country at all. I don't listen to country at all. What are y'all thoughts on this Beyonce winning this female country artist award? Like, this is big. She already won country album at the Grammys. And album of the year. I think she won at the Grammys. At the Grammys, album of the year too. Man, shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce. But let's go ahead and get into the rap, the hip hop, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm actually here for. All right, favorite male hip hop artist: Drake, Eminem, Future, Kendrick Lamar, and Taylor Swift. I got one thing to say about that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's insane. Y'all really picked Eminem over Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar had an amazing year, bro. Kendrick Lamar had an amazing year. You would think he would be the favorite artist. But why Eminem? Why Eminem, though? Why Eminem? It's not even logical. But hey, shout out to Eminem, bro. Shout out to Eminem.
Favorite male hip hop artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's been 23 years since I won my first AMA. And I'm 24 years old. That's crazy. Seriously, man, thank you to the fans. Thank you to everybody who voted for me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's out touring right now. All right, favorite female hip hop artist: Doechii, Glorilla, Latto, Megan, and Sexy Red. First of all, Glorilla should have won that. Me personally, Glorilla should have won this shit right here, bro. Glorilla had the best album, best songs. Megan, she had one project that was mid, bro. That was mid. I would even give it to Latto. Latto had a great album. Lotto had a great album, or even Doechii. But Megan, I don't know about that. I think Glorilla got robbed on that one. Glorilla got robbed on that. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with me on that? Favorite hip hop album. Eminem won it over Future, Metro, Gunna, Kendrick, and Tyler the Creator. I would say M deserves that. I would say M deserves that just because the Death of Slim Shady is a very technical album. Like, you can listen to front and back and it'll have two different stories with it. You know how Eminem, he's the lyrical miracle artist. I would actually give it to Eminem in this category. I would actually give it to Eminem in this album. I don't know why Gunna. One of One is a good album. I will say that One of One is a good album, but it's not album of the year, bro. It's not album of the year, bro. It's not album of the year, bro. All right, favorite hip hop song. You got Like That, TGIF. What You Know About Me? Glorilla got two of them up here. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and Kendrick Lamar, Luther. So why two artists got two nominations up here? It's a lot of hip hop songs that actually came out this year. It's a lot of hip hop songs that actually came out this year. But I think Not Like Us actually got this the best song out of all of these songs right here. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, bro. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. All right. Favorite male R&B artist. Got Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Party Next Door, The Weeknd, and Usher. I'm not mad about The Weeknd. Actually, I'm not mad about The Weeknd actually getting that. I'm not mad about it. Hold on. What are you doing? Rating music? Yeah, no, I'm doing a recap of the AMAs. Turtle. I'm doing a recap of the AMAs. I'm not mad. I'm not actually mad about The Weeknd winning this. I'm not mad, but me personally, I would actually pick Chris Brown out for this, bro. Chris Brown, he had a great album. I mean, he going through some stuff right now. But hey, shout out to him. Favorite R&B artist, SZA. Most definitely SZA. Hey, she had a great album. Tyler had an alright album. Summer Walker. She really released. I don't believe she released anything. I don't assume. But shout out to her, man. R&B song. Saturn won it over Residual. What?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
He won it over. She won it over Residuals. Made for Me. Timeless. Oh my, that's my jam. That's my jam. And $1 Million. This is a stat category right here. This category is fucking stacked, bro. It's fucking stacked, bro. Hey, shout out to SZA, bro. Shout out to SZA. I think that's about it that I really care about. But shout out to all the winners. I don't know any other, but shout out to all the winners of the AMAs, everybody. One more explosion. Shout out to all the winners of the AMAs. And hey, Kendrick won something. Kendrick won something. SZA won something. I think Shabuzi got kind of robbed with it. He kind of got robbed in it. I don't know. He kind of got robbed in that situation, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So this Jaheim Jaheim just got arrested, bro. Not only he's looking old, but his problems is getting just as raggedy as his age, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on with Jaheim, but let's go ahead and talk about this. Talk about Jaheim, bro. It says, let me get rid of this. Can I get rid of this? Let me see. Okay. Let me get rid of it. All right, here we go. Oh my God. I'm trying to, let me see if I can do it. That's better. All right, that's better. It says R&B singer Jaheim charged in a Metro Atlanta animal cruelty case. It says Fulton County, Georgia, a 3-time Grammy nominated singer known for the chart-topping hits, is facing several charges of animal cruelty. Jaheim Hogland, known mononymously as Jaheim, was arrested on May 1st, according to jail records. So now, why are y'all just not talking about this? Like, why are y'all just not talking about this? Jaheim earlier, like a few years ago, he actually got charged for another. Like, this was back in September of 2021. He also got charged for the same thing. What is you doing? Dog fighting, dog? It says singer Jaheim charged after dogs found in various stages of emaciation at his New Jersey home. Officials say a total of 15 dogs were found at the Grammy-nominated singer's New Jersey residence. One was in such bad shape it had an I don't know that word. Prosecutors said it sounded like he was dog fighting. Grammy-nominated R&B singer Jaheim was charged with animal cruelty after New Jersey police found multiple emaciated dogs at his home. So you been dog fighting. You just out here been dog fighting, huh? Including one that was in such bad shape. I just say that police were called to singer's Hillsborough home on Monday on a report on a puppy's in distress. The Somerset County Prosecutor's Office said in a press release on Thursday that Hillsborough is located about 52 miles from Manhattan. Responding officers found 6 dogs in separate animal crates in a driveway of the home. One of the dogs located was initially unresponsive in a water-filled crate and subsequently had to be whatever that word is. Prosecutors said additional dogs were found inside of separate crates, which were partially filled with several inches of water and dog feces. Jaheim, what is you doing, bro? Like, what is you doing, bro? Like, seriously. The singer, whose real name is Jaheim Hogland, was at the home and was arrested on an unrelated Somerset County probation violation warrant, as well as 2 active municipal court warrants out of Hillsborough Township, New York. So, Jaheim, what is you got going on, brother? What is you got going on? You should have put that woman first. You should have put that woman first, my nigga. It's not clear if Jaheim has been obtained by an attorney. Prosecutors said that the police provided water and care to the dogs as they waited for animal control to arrive. During the wait, officers heard barking coming from inside the home and found 9 dogs in various stages of emaciation and without food and water, the press release stated. A total of 15 dogs was found in the home. A dozen of them are mixed breed pit bull terriers. 2 are American Staffordshire terriers and 1 mixed breed boxers. 2 of the dogs received emergency treatment at a veterinarian's office due to their poor conditions, according to the prosecutor's office. One of the pit bull terriers was euthanized. I don't know what that word is. The other dogs were examined and taken to a local facility. Jaheim was charged for third-degree animal cruelty and failure to provide necessary care to that animal. He released his debut album. I don't give a damn about that. So and this story by itself right here. This story right here was this story right here was in 2021. Now you locked up again. Look, you look like a unk out here, bro. You look like an unk out here, bro. You a whole unk out here, bro. So Jaheim, like, bro, if you ain't learned the first time, bro, it's time to lock you up, man. Cause it seems like you've been dog fighting. That's the signs are there. The signs are there. It seems like you've been dog fighting, and you keep getting caught like this, bro. It's just over. It's over, bro. It's over. Hang it up. You ain't got the dog. All right, I'm gonna stop, bro. I'm gonna stop. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic of the day. All right, so if you haven't seen my video on Travis Hunter and Leanna getting married in Tennessee, I had all kinds of stuff to say. If the dude is happy, let him be happy. If he's happy, he's happy. Like Travis Hunter, he's gonna have to learn. If Leanna got a little teensy weensy thing about her trying to get his money, let her get her, because Travis is falling in the trap. Everybody been warning her. Not only I been warning them, and everybody else on the social media or whatever, Cameron actually had some advice for Travis on him getting married. So let's see what Cameron had to say about this.
Congratulations to Travis Hunter and his wife, Leanna. They finally got married over the weekend. He surprised her at the wedding with the black Mercedes-Benz AMG. So, of course, on the internet, they faced a lot of criticism for different things. A lot of people have been concerned on them not having a prenup agreement, sources say. Mace, what's your opinion on the young love?
I don't know. I'm gonna sit this one out. I think when it comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired. For me as a dad, if that was my son, I would definitely be concerned about. I think there's other ways you could protect his assets, but I definitely would think he should look in the direction of protecting his assets. Maybe not with a prenup, but there's other things you could do these days.
Yeah, they'll try to hit you with that shit. Why I get a prenup if you really love me?
Okay, so
let me sign the prenup. What you here for? If you here for love, just sign this joint, and you don't get none of my money because the love is free. What you need? What are we doing here? I'm not signing. I mean, do what you want, Travis. That's up to you. I'm not signing a prenup unless Shorty getting as much money as I get, or more than me. If you're not getting more than me, you have to sign a prenup. It just works like that for me. I don't get it. I don't know why love needs to be defined by a piece of paper. Why we can't just be love each other and do paper? What paperwork got to do with it? Look at Remy and Pat. Shit going crazy all weekend over that, man. Shit, wow, my nigga. All because of this piece of paper. They was black love. Now, I'm not taking nobody's side. Remy's my friend and Pap's my friend. I don't have a side in this. All because of some paper. Shit is messy all weekend. Remy pulling out pawn shop receipt, talking about her Cartier bracelet is missing. Pap talking about he not, if you really love me, sign the nigga out that she dating. This has been a mess all weekend. You know why? Because of this piece of paper. When you're a girlfriend or boyfriend, just leave. And I know Squad is right. You ain't staying that long to where you think you live here. Because they'll run that too, fellas. Don't get caught up in that. Try and kick her out, and it's been 8 months, and now she got squatters' rights and all that shit. Yo, get that 10-day joint, go home for 10 and come back for 10 if you really like her. Because at the end of the day, it's too many laws for the person without the money. Now,
I'm not gonna lie. He cooking right now. I ain't gonna lie. Cameron cooking. I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let him finish though.
You know who's probably your sucker to all the females? Now it's cool when they do it. It's probably when Kevin Federer do it. Kevin Federer is up $100 million off of 3 wives. Britney Spears, forget the other 2 actresses, but women to say he's a sucker. Cause he doing what Drea or somebody doing. Somebody with more money is doing. You know what I'm saying? The nigga out there she dating, and like, yo, shout out to Kevin Federer. And like, yo, shout out to Kevin Federer.
So yeah, I mean, hey, I agree with him. I agree with him. Like, he has every right to want to make that decision. If you want to be with, well, not me, but Cameron, you're gonna have to sign that prenup, and he has every right to. That's just, you have every right to make that decision not to be with this man. It is what it is. It's like the marriage court laws is not updated. It is not updated. It does not favor the man at all. And hey, Travis Hunter, hey, long as this man, like I said, long as the man is happy, I'm happy. Long as he's happy, I'm happy. But if Leanna divorces him and take half his money, he needs to take some accountability for that, because you can't say nobody tried to tell him. Can't nobody try to tell him. It's really none of our business, but it's in everybody's face. It's in all our faces. It's in all our faces, and all we can do is talk and make an opinion. I think he made a mistake, because I don't think men nowadays can have, can benefit from it. We can't really benefit from marriage. That's just my opinion, man. That's just my opinion. Okay, speaking of it just seems like everybody is getting arrested. All these celebrities is getting arrested. So not too long ago, HaHa Davis been apparently arrested, and like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's just like Chris Brown, who else? Diddy, just a lot of celebrities is getting, but let's go ahead and see what they said on the news about HaHa Davis.
Social media comedian HaHa Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday. Investigators haven't released any additional information on the victims. We don't know much about the circumstances. Davis is being held at the Macomb County Jail on a $5,000 cash surety bond.
Of course, he has the money for that. Of course, he has the money to get out of jail. He has the money for that. But when this news got wildfire, when everybody started talking about this, they actually went on social media to respond to him getting arrested, and it basically was like domestic islands, the red eye fly be the one, and didn't believe anything. So basically, it's basically off of a domestic dispute, domestic abuse, and basically they just clapping back at the rumors, saying y'all believe anything. But you was arrested for something though. I mean, you was arrested for something, bucko. And this damn.
If I don't want to sit with you, I'm gonna go sit over there.
Go ahead. Why not?
First time traveling with this man. This is the first time he traveling by himself though too.
I just took my uniform off. First of all, I work there. You can't keep reporting people that work at the job. Okay? If you had don't put it on our shit. My cleaning crew, they don't play like that. Let me get 2 napkins.
What is this? This is a girl said only thing we do domestic is flights. HaHa Davis. Hey, I mean, hey. Hey, this is what I think. They had got into an argument. Things went left. She called the police. They took him. Next day, everything was okay. That's what I believe actually happened. But hey, it ain't nothing
for a nigga.
Hey, shout out to K.
You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in.
Hey,
Lock in.
appreciate the follow, K. Mate. Appreciate the follow. But hey, it ain't none of our business. Hey, like I said, like that's what I believe happened. Cause usually when things get left and they call the police, somebody got to go to jail. And they took him. That's why he was looking crazy. So, but hey, shout out to them though. Shout out to HaHa Davis and his girl. All right. Update on this Diddy trial. Day 10 of this Diddy trial. And now we got Diddy's assistant took the stand, bro. Diddy's assistant actually took the stand. And basically, it says his assistant claims he kidnapped her, which is Cassie, with a gun and told her, get dressed. We're going to go to kill Kid Cudi, Cassie, over Cassie romance. Oh, Diddy, bro. His assistant took the stand and said Diddy did that, bro. All right, let's read the transcripts. Let's see if I can zoom in. All right. Transcripts say, where was Mrs. Ventura? The assistant said in New York City on West End, she would have come to LA and stayed with him or with me or in a hotel. Who else was with Cassie seeing? The assistant said Scott McScuddy, which is Kid Cudi. How'd you learn it? She brought him to my apartment. All right. What did she say? Said, she texted me they were going to his public place in LA. I told her it was a bad idea to delete the text. Why? If Mr. Combs learned about Kid Cudi, Mr. Combs paid for my phone and hers. So Diddy already know the texts. Diddy already know all about the texts. It said, I took Cassie to Best Buy to get a burner phone. Damn, why'd you do that, bro? He said, when did Mr. Combs return to town? The assistant said not long after. He took Cassie hotel, the Caperini, and then on December 22nd, 2011, between 5:30 and 6, there was banging at my door. Okay. What did you see through the peephole? His assistant said a furious puff. Combs lawyer said objection. The judge said, ask another question, Mr. Steiner. What was his movement? Pacing with something in his hand. Did you open the door? He said he did. Okay, all right. He said, what was he wearing? The assistant said button down sweater, torn pants, and he was holding a gun. He came into the apartment and said, what did he say? Damn, I can't read. What is that? Why didn't you tell me? Who is Scott? I said, I don't know any Scott. What did you say? We're going to go kill this nigga. Damn, Diddy. Damn.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Damn, Diddy. They said, where was the gun? The assistant said, in his hand. I said, I didn't want to go. He said, I don't give a fuck what you want. Get dressed. What concerns did you have? The assistant said, he never come to my house. Did you try to escape? No, I got dressed. Oh, why you ain't try to escape, nigga? Why you ain't try to escape? Who joined in? It said, the assistant said, Ruben in the black Escalade executive class. Where was Ruben? The assistant said, driver's seat. I got in the back seat, right hand side. Mr. Combs was in the left next to me. Usually he would have to sit in the front. Gun was in his lap. Damn, he just on the stand just telling Diddy. He just on the stand telling Diddy all of his business, bro. He just on the stand telling Diddy all of his business, bro. He said, how long does it take to drive from your home at the time to Kid Cudi's house in Hollywood Hills? His assistant said, if you push it, 15 to 20 minutes. What did Mr. Combs and Ruby do at Cudi's house? The assistant said they went in. Could you see in? Say yes. He just spilling the beans, bro. Where did you go? The assistant said, I called Cassie on her burner. I said, Cassie, where is the fuck? I told her Puff was at Cudi's house. Then I changed her number in my phone to my best friend Stormy. Damn, bro. Damn. What did you hear on the phone? His assistant said that Scott was at Cassie's when Mr. Combs came back. The assistant said he took my phone and called the last number. Then I saw Cudi driving up. Puffy saw my face and said, there's that nigga right there. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Damn, bro. So yeah, his assistant basically took the stand. It was like, hey, he got jealous of Cassie. He got jealous of Cassie. He said, look, we're gonna go kill this nigga. And the assistant made a full detail of Diddy having a gun in his lap, bro. He had a full detail of the gun in his lap. That's crazy as hell, bro. That's crazy as hell, bro. Man, I don't know, man. After Kid Cudi taking a stand, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. I don't know what to say about Diddy, bro. Just hey. It's not looking good. At first I said Diddy was gonna make it, but hey, just his own assistant took the stand and basically was like, yeah, he was finna go kill this man because he was jealous of their relationship. Damn. But like I said before, this don't have nothing to do with sex trafficking. This is more of a domestic domestic abuse case. This is not no RICO or nothing like that. So I don't agree with none of it. I don't know, but it's gonna hard to tell. It's gonna depend on what the jury actually got to say about all of this, because they're the ones putting this man on trial. Then update. It says Shady, Diddy's assistant, Capricorn Clark, says she believed Cassie had some talent, but she wasn't a Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey. Well, duh, everybody knew that. It said when the defense pushed Clark to evaluate Ventura's singing ability, the witness said wasn't a Whitney or Mariah level talent, but more of a studio artist. I mean, we knew that already. Like Cassie didn't even have the drive to actually be an artist like that. She didn't have the drive to be an artist like that. So this is not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, bro. Let's see what else we got to talk about. Let's see what else we got to talk about. Uh-oh, let me mute it. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. Look at Sierra, bro. Man, Sierra bad, bro. Shout out to Russell Wilson. Shout out to Russell Wilson, bro. Hey, brother. You going home to it. You going home to it every night, brother. You going home to it every night, brother. I guess that's it, man. I guess that's all the topics I can talk about today. Ain't nothing really happening. I don't there's something that going out about YFN and Lucci actually lying about his January 21st song. I don't really want to get into that right now. Let's see what's on World Star. It's two of these guys are left. That has escaped the jailhouse. The guys, it's like 9 of them, and 2 of them left. Like, this is what I'm talking about. The coonery shit right here, bro. Anton Massey, one of Nola's last 2 escapees, living wild, posted up a poolside for Memorial Day, flexing the new look and still clowning the law. Bro, that's what you don't want to do, is antagonize the law. You do not want to antagonize the law, brother. You do not want to do that, bro.
I've been gone for 14 summers, man. But I ain't swum since 2003.
You do not want to do that, brother. You do not want to antagonize the law, because that's just gonna make them. They just gonna make them work overtime. Trying to bring up that article. Where it at? I just seen an article, bro. Here you go. It says 3 new inmates who escaped from the New Orleans pad last week have recently been captured. Lee Tate and Jermaine Donald were captured in Texas, bringing the total number of captured to 8. So yeah, it's up, bro. Then this is another thing right here, bro. It says the grandmother of escaped New Orleans inmate Jermaine Donald was arrested after police discovered she was sending her grandson money after his escape. She is now facing 5 years in prison. Then I heard her bond was like $3.5 million. Look how crazy she looking, bro. You should look crazy, bro.
Lord. Oh, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh, man. The mama, everybody. Oh, Lord. Oh, they going down.
Yeah, man. But yeah, this the guy that was in the video, bro. It's over with, bro. It's over. They gonna get you, my nigga. They gonna get you, bro. Let me go ahead and save this picture. Yeah, they gonna get you, brother. They gonna get you, bro.
Open up your recall.
Anything's possible. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's all, man. I just want to come on here, speak a couple of topics, and hey, just holler at y'all, bro. But hey, once again, I appreciate everybody that came through. And